Hello, welcome to today's immigration tidbit. Well, what other kind of work is there other than regular work? There's all kinds of different work permits, and that entirely depends on the situation. I would need to know what your education is, if you have a college degree, if you have a bachelor's only, or if you have a higher than a bachelor's. I need to know what your work experience is. I need to know if there's an employer willing to petition you, what that employer produces and what that employer does. I need to know what type of job the employer would want you to come over on. I need to know if the H-1Bs are already used up, if you already have a college degree and a position related to that degree. So as you can see, there's tons of questions that I would need to know in order to answer your question. If your real question is, can you just hop in the USA and start working? The answer is no. Nobody can do that. I would need to know what country you are a citizen of, because a lot of times people cannot find employers to petition them. That's just the reality. I mean, think how difficult that is for an employer to agree to petition a stranger from another country that they've never even seen. Okay, that's not super likely. So if you happen to be from a country that has a treaty with the U.S., there's about 45 of them, and you have the money to start your own business, you might be able to come over on an E-2. If you have your own business already in your country and you want to open up or buy a branch office, you might be able to come over on an L1. If none of that happens and you don't have an employer, then you might need to further your education. You might need to come over on an F1, and then from the F1 you can go to school, get your education, change status once you get the degree to H-1B or some other type of status, and then you can eventually apply for the green card. So the bottom line is, it's not easy to do, but if everything is lined up properly and you have your proper options, you should be able to come here one way or another and then proceed from there. Okay.